Have you ever opened your fridge, looked around, and quietly whispered to yourself, "What can I eat today that won't hurt my health or my wallet?" If you've ever felt that way, you are not alone. After 60, our relationship with food begins to shift. Maybe the appetite isn't the same. Maybe the doctor says you need to eat more fiber or less salt. Maybe prices at the grocery store feel heavier than the bags you carry. But here's the truth, my friend. Every single bite we take after 60 can either fuel our energy or drain it. It can either help us stay independent or slowly chip away at our strength. That's why in this video, I'm going to show you something simple and truly doable. 3 full days of healthy, delicious meals you can prepare without stress and without spending too much. We'll walk through breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even snacks. You won't need fancy tools or expensive ingredients. Just real food, smart planning, and a little bit of inspiration. So grab a warm drink, settle in, and let's talk about what healthy eating after 60 really looks like. Because you deserve meals that nourish your body, support your independence, and bring joy to your table. Let's start with something most people overlook. As we age, our bodies need fewer calories but more nutrients. It sounds tricky, doesn't it? Less food but better food. According to the National Institute on Aging, the key nutrients we need more of include protein for maintaining muscle and balance, calcium and vitamin D for stronger bones, fiber for better digestion, and vitamin B12 for energy and memory. But here's something important. Our sense of thirst declines with age. That means it's easier to become dehydrated without even knowing it. So staying hydrated, even with broths and fruits, is just as essential as what's on the plate. Think of every meal as an opportunity to care for your future self. I apply with lean protein, colorful vegetables, a healthy grain, and a small portion of healthy fat is more than a meal. It's a message to your body that says, I still care about you. And guess what? Eating this way doesn't need to be expensive or complicated. It just takes knowing what to choose and how to prepare it in a way that works for your life now. Before we cook anything, let's talk about what goes into your kitchen. Smart shopping is where healthy eating on a budget truly begins. First, buy in bulk where you can. Dry beans, oats, brown rice, and lentils are not only affordable, but store well and offer incredible nutrition. Second, shop the frozen section without guilt. Frozen vegetables are picked at their peak and often have the same or even more nutrients than fresh ones, especially when fresh produce is out of season or expensive. Third, look for sales on lean protein. Chicken thighs, canned tuna in water, and eggs are excellent and versatile. Also consider plant-based options like tofu and legumes, which are budget-friendly and heart-healthy. Your pantry doesn't need to be filled with fancy superfoods. It needs to have staples that love you back. Keep a list, plan a little, and focus on ingredients that can stretch across multiple meals. That's how you eat well without feeling the pinch. Now let's get into day 1. You'll notice this day feels familiar and comforting. That's intentional. Food should feel like home. Breakfast is a warm bowl of oatmeal made with water or low-fat. Oats are rich in soluble fiber, which helps lower cholesterol and support digestion. They keep you full longer and stabilize blood sugar levels, something many of us need to watch closely. Lunch is a simple chicken and vegetable stir-fry over brown rice. Use whatever vegetables you have, carrots, broccoli, green beans. Sauté them lightly in olive oil with a pinch of garlic. Add sliced cooked chicken, a splash of low-sodium soy sauce, and serve over brown rice or even quinoa if you like variety. This meal gives you a solid source of protein and fiber, both essential for maintaining strength and keeping your energy steady through the afternoon. Dinner is a comforting lentil soup. Start with chopped onions, carrots, celery, and a bit of garlic. Add 1 cup of dried lentils, 6 cups of low-sodium broth, and let it simmer until the lentils are soft. Add a dash of thyme or rosemary for flavor. Lentils are a powerhouse for seniors. They're soft to chew, easy to digest, and full of protein and iron. Serve it with a slice of whole grain bread or a few crackers. Snack for today is simple: a sliced apple with a spoonful of peanut butter. This gives you natural sweetness, a little crunch, and healthy fats that support brain health and satiety. You see, everything here is balanced, affordable, and easy to prepare in larger portions so you can store it for later. These are meals you'll feel proud of, not only because they taste good, but because they respect your health, your time, and your budget. Day 2 is all about keeping the meals colorful, comforting, and full of variety without making things complicated. Variety doesn't mean spending more. It means rotating ingredients in a way that keeps your taste buds happy and your body energized. Breakfast is a plate of scrambled eggs with spinach and whole grain toast. Eggs are one of the best sources of high-quality protein, and they're also rich in choline, which supports brain health as we age. Add a small handful of spinach into the pan as the eggs cook. Spinach wilts easily and adds a lovely dose of iron and fiber. Toast it with a slice of whole grain bread for complex carbs that digest slowly and keep your energy steady. This meal is simple, warm, and gives you a strong foundation for the day. Lunch today is a tuna salad wrap with chopped cucumbers. You can use canned tuna in water, mix it with a little yogurt or light mayonnaise, then add some diced celery and a pinch of black pepper. Wrap it all in a whole wheat tortilla and serve it with sliced cucumber on the side. Tuna is high in omega-3 fatty acids, which support heart health, and it's also very affordable. The cucumbers add crunch, hydration, and freshness, which is something we all appreciate as our senses change with age. Dinner is a sweet potato and black bean stew. This dish is warm, filling, and packed with nutrients. Dice a sweet potato, add it to a pot with canned black beans, some chopped onion, garlic, and a pinch of cumin or smoked paprika. Pour in some low-sodium broth and let it simmer until everything is soft and the flavors have blended beautifully. Sweet potatoes are full of beta-carotene, which supports eye health and the immune system. Black beans add fiber and plant protein, and together they create a meal that's both comforting and nourishing. You can make a large batch of this and freeze portions for later. Snack for today is a handful of unsalted mixed nuts or a boiled egg. Nuts are rich in healthy fats, magnesium, and plant protein. Just a small handful can support brain function, reduce inflammation, and help keep you satisfied between meals. If you prefer something warm and familiar, a boiled egg with a dash of salt and pepper is an excellent choice, giving you 6 grams of protein in one easy bite. What's special about today's meals is that each one brings color, texture, and comfort. And when food feels good to eat and does good inside your body, that's the kind of meal that supports a long, peaceful life. Eating well after 60 isn't about restrictions. It's about choosing meals that love you back. Meals that remind you that you're still living with purpose, with flavor, and with care. Day 3 is simple, refreshing, and just a little bit elegant. It's designed for those days when you want to eat light but still feel full, nourished, and satisfied. This is the kind of day that reminds you, eating well doesn't need to be heavy or complicated. It just needs to be thoughtful. Breakfast is a bowl of Greek yogurt topped with frozen berries. Choose plain, low-sugar Greek yogurt if possible. It's high in protein, calcium, and probiotics that support gut health, which becomes more important as digestion slows with age. Add a handful of frozen blueberries or mixed berries. As they thaw, they release their natural juices and mix beautifully into the yogurt without needing extra sugar. Berries are rich in antioxidants, which are believed to protect the brain and heart as we grow older. A sprinkle of ground flaxseed or chia seed adds fiber and omega-3s to start the day gently and powerfully. Lunch is a quinoa salad with chickpeas and chopped tomatoes. Quinoa cooks in just 15 minutes and provides all 9 essential amino acids. It's light, fluffy, and very easy to digest. Mix it with drained canned chickpeas, chopped tomatoes, a drizzle of olive oil, and a squeeze of lemon juice. Add a little parsley or dried oregano if you have it. This dish is colorful, fresh, and perfect for making in batches. It can be eaten warm or cold and travels well if you're spending the afternoon at a friend's house or going for a walk in the park. Chickpeas are especially helpful for blood sugar control and heart health, 2 things many of us pay attention to after 60. Dinner is a simple baked tilapia fillet with steamed broccoli and mashed cauliflower. If you prefer a plant-based version, tofu works just as well. Tilapia cooks quickly in the oven with a dash of olive oil, lemon, and a sprinkle of herbs. Broccoli can be steamed or sautéed lightly, and mashed cauliflower is a wonderful low-carb alternative to potatoes. Just boil the cauliflower until soft, mash it with a little butter or olive oil, and season with salt and pepper. This dinner is soft, nourishing, and gentle on digestion, while still providing high-quality protein, fiber, and crucial vitamins like B12 and K. For those with joint stiffness or memory concerns, meals like this, light but nutrient-dense, are ideal. Snack for today is a few slices of papaya or a peeled orange. Papaya is a hidden treasure for older adults. It's soft, sweet, and packed with digestive enzymes that help break down food more efficiently. Oranges are rich in vitamin C, which helps boost immunity and supports skin health. When eaten as an afternoon or evening snack, these fruits offer hydration, energy, and a sense of calm that processed snacks just can't match. What you've seen over these 3 days is not just a meal plan, it's a lifestyle of care. A way of eating that respects the wisdom of age while embracing the joys of each bite. Meals that are affordable, practical, and nourishing. Meals that give you confidence, peace, and the quiet pride of knowing you're doing something good for yourself. So here we are at the end of 3 simple days. 3 days of warm breakfasts, balanced lunches, comforting dinners, and thoughtful little snacks. Nothing fancy, no diet trends. Just real food, real care, and a rhythm of eating that fits the life and body of someone who's lived more than 60 seasons and knows the value of peace, health, and ease. You see, eating well after 60 is not about chasing youth. It's about protecting your independence. It's about giving your joints a little more support, your heart a little less stress, and your days a little more clarity. It's about walking into your kitchen without fear of frustration, because you've prepared meals that greet you like old friends, simple, nourishing, and ready when you are. And if you're someone who lives alone or is on a tight budget, I want you to hear this clearly. You still deserve to eat beautifully. You still deserve food that gives you energy and joy. Planning ahead, freezing portions, buying in bulk, and cooking with purpose. These are not survival skills. These are acts of self-respect, acts of dignity. There's no age limit on taking care of yourself. If this video brought you a little peace, a little inspiration, or even just one new idea for your next meal, I'd be truly honored if you subscribe to this channel. Here we're building something more than just recipes or tips. This is a space for people over 60 who still care about their health, their dignity, and their joy. So if you'd like more videos like this on healthy living, emotional well-being, and simple ways to take care of yourself at every stage of life, just click that subscribe button. And don't forget to tap the bell icon too, so you'll know when a new video is ready. You are not alone in this journey, and I'd love to walk alongside you.